Mm. So they end up going to court, and the prosecutor painted Sarah as like this master manipulator. Like, so Sarah was actually the reason why she was moving weight in there, right? Because she wanted to have money so she could save up for an escape. Hey Poohs, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be eating on some Korean fried chicken, some Korean corn dogs, and some black bean noodles. I also have some kimchi right here to be my first time trying kimchi. Never tried it before. I'm excited to try it. But if you are new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the post notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified when I drop new videos, okay? And I'm also going to be talking about this lady named Sarah Pender, who is currently incarcerated right now. She's serving 110 years in prison, y'all. It's crazy. It's interesting. I don't know. I just came across it yesterday. I was just on YouTube in a video. I was just scrolling and I seen it. But anyways, we're going to be talking about that today too. But let's get into these Korean. You know what? I want to eat the corn dogs first. Mm. Mm-hmm. No cheese pull, but it's cool. If you've never had Korean fried corn dogs, so good. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I know it sounds weird, but it's good, y'all. I swear it's good. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. So what y'all been up to? Let me know down below in the comments. Mm. Mm-hmm. Now these black bean noodles spicy, y'all. Mm. Mm. They're real good, but they so spicy. At least to me, they're really spicy. So if you don't like spicy, black bean noodles ain't it. Mm. Mm. They done got a little stiff on me. See? A little stiff. But they good. Woo! Spicy. Mm. Mm. Y'all know I watch true crimes and stuff like that, but I also watch prison documentaries. And I haven't watched it in a long time. So, but at first I was watching the men's the men's prison documentaries, and then the ladies, after I got done watching that, of course YouTube recommended me to watch the ladies ones. And I don't know what it is, but I'm always fascinated by like women that get incarcerated. Like, I don't know, I'm just always fascinated with it. But anyways, I seen this lady named Sarah Pender, and so she was almost wanted too. Yeah. Now this prison, the lowest amount of years that you serve in there is 55. So people that are in there, they're doing 55 years or more in there, y'all. That's crazy. So her boyfriend, she met a guy years ago, and she was dating this guy, and the guy she was dating was a felon, but she was dating him nonetheless. She was dating him and everything, and they became real close. They fell in love with each other and everything, and they end up moving in with this couple, right? So they moved in with this couple, and the couple that they moved in with, they was dealing drugs, right? And so was Sarah and her boyfriend. But Sarah's boyfriend started not to like the guy. Out of the couple they moved in with, Sarah's boyfriend didn't like the guy that they moved in with. He started to develop like this hate towards him, you know. I guess he was stepping on his toes or something when it came to like the drugs. But anyways, one day, Sarah's boyfriend, Chris, I'm gonna call him Chris. I think that's his name though. Sarah's boyfriend, Chris, asked Sarah if she can buy him a GUN. And he was like, she was like, yeah. So she said she questioned him and asked him like, what for? And he was just like, I need it because I can't get it myself because I'm a felon. And she was just like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. You can't purchase one because you're a felon. So she went to go purchase one at Walmart. I didn't even know Walmart sold them. Okay. But apparently Walmart do. So she ended up purchasing one, a shot one, a shot GUN. And she purchased one, and she brought it to the house to him that day. She dropped it off to him, and she left the house, right? I'm still on this one chicken, because I show you these pieces of chicken are so big, I don't know if the camera picking it up, but these boys is massive. She dropped it off to him, and she left. And she said when she came back, she seen that the couple was dead. And she said she just seen a pool of blood and everything, and the couple was dead. Now, she also said that her boyfriend asked her to help her to dispose of the bodies. And so she helped him to dispose of the bodies. And so she helped him dump the bodies in like this dumpster. So they end up going to court, and the prosecutor painted Sarah as like this master manipulator. Like, she was cold at it. So they basically trying to say that Sarah actually manipulated her boyfriend to kill those people. They said that she was like Charles Manson. So if you don't know Charles Manson, so he basically got these women, and he would have them all in the house, and he would manipulate them to get them to do whatever he wanted them to do. Whether that would be fall in love with him or whatever the case is, he was able to get them to do what he needed to do. They said he was a master manipulator. And that's what they try to paint Sarah as in the courtroom. And so, once you say something like that in a courtroom, that this lady is a mass manipulator, now the jury looking at her like, they can't unsee that. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, they thinking, this lady is manipulated. She done manipulated this man to kill these people. So it basically was like it wasn't no hope for Sarah in a way, because they painted this picture of her, you know. And I just, when I was hearing her story, I just couldn't understand it. I'm like, now I get people are really skilled at manipulating people, right? I get that. But my mind was like, this man is already a felon though. You get what I'm saying? Sarah don't got no priors, no nothing. So, so they end up giving Sarah like 110 years. For what? Because now I see her helping dispose of the bodies, right? That's, you know, she can get some years for that, no doubt. And let's just say, you know, I guess y'all can get that GUN a stick. You know what I'm saying? I guess y'all can kind of get that to stick, because it kind of looked like she bought it for him to do what he needed to do, right? But I feel like if she had a good lawyer, I don't think that would have stuck either. I just thought that was crazy. But anyway, I don't know. She might be living up to that name. You know, they might not. I don't know. She might have been a mass a mass manipulator, and you gonna know why when I say this, because so when they first charged her and they gave her 110 years, right? She went to prison, right? She went in, whatever, you know. And I think around, I don't know, however long of her serving her sentence. So she basically got one of the guards to give her money, and she would give him drugs. So she was, you know, like basically moving drugs up in there. And so she got him to do that for her, right? Mind you, he's a guard, so he don't supposed to be doing that, right? But this is the kicker. After that, so Sarah was actually, the reason why she was moving weight in there, right? Because she wanted to have money so she could save up for an escape. Nobody knew that though. You know, only Sarah knew that. That's what she needed the money for. But one day, the guard ended up finding out, the guard that she was dealing with ended up finding out the reason why she really needed the money. So he ended up coming to her, and he ended up saying, well, look, I can hook you up. You know what I'm saying? I can help you, you know, escape out of here. And so she was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Sarah was like, she wasn't gonna ask him, you know, obviously to help her escape. She kind of figured like that would be a little bit too far. Like he probably would say no, and then now he's hip to her escape, and he could tell other people whatever, you know. But this is how he helped her escape. So they have like this white van where they go, and they have they own gas station basically. Like the prison guards have like their own gas station where they fill up their own van, so that way they transport inmates and stuff like that. So that's why they, you know, obviously needed a van or whatever. But so they have their own gas station. So he knew, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna get this van, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up to the side door, and I'm gonna like walk you out or something like that. So she ended up walking out, and she ended up hiding in the back seat of the van. And so he ended up going past the gate and everything. And then before you know it, she was on the road. So I guess, I don't know. I kind of want to say she is like, she might be a manipulator. I don't know. I don't know. But in a way, is she really manipulated because he came to her? She ain't go to him. You know? Now, she was sleeping with the guard, though, so. And the guard said Sarah preyed on his emotions because the guard was actually having a lot of marital problems at home. And he was very vulnerable. He was very like feeling insecure and sad and all of that stuff. And he felt like Sarah manipulated him. He felt like she manipulated him in that sense because she basically preyed on him, you know. But I don't really believe that, honestly. Of course, you want to say that so you don't want to spend years in prison, because the guard ended up getting 7 years. But did she really prey on you? I don't know, because I feel like you preyed on her. Because she didn't even go to you. She didn't even go to you. Now, if you want to say she manipulated you, as far as selling you the drugs, maybe. You know. But I don't even really believe that, because dude had to been on drugs, because why are you trying to buy drugs from her? You know what I'm saying? But she was out for like 4 months, right? She escaped and she was out on the street for like 4 months. Sarah ended up getting an apartment. So she had got an apartment, and I guess by her leaving in and out of her house, her apartment, one of her neighbors was watching America's Most Wanted. And her neighbor realized that was Sarah on America's Most Wanted. They called authorities, obviously, and they came to arrest Sarah. And so they end up putting Sarah in like this real like confinement type area in the prison, where they usually send these type of people to that part of the prison to punish them, to make them really sit down and realize what they've done. Now, Sarah is one of the, actually, she's the only woman in the States who had to serve a longer sentence in that particular area in the prison. So when she got confined in that area of the prison, she could not talk to nobody. She couldn't write to her family. Letters couldn't come in. She couldn't do phone calls. She couldn't do nothing. Sarah was in that confined area for 23 hours a day. She will only be able to spend an hour outside. Ain't that crazy, y'all? And she was, I think she was only able to spend an hour outside. I think that's what it was, an hour. But she the only woman in the States that's still serving time in that confinement area. Because at the time that I watched it, she was in there for 5 years, and no one has ever been in there for 5 years in that part of that prison where they couldn't have any outside communication with the world at all. And the guy that went in there to interview her, he was like, why do you think that is? Why do you think that is, where you are the only woman in the States where you have to spend 5 years or more in this confined area? She was like, because she said, I feel like I embarrassed them. And he was like, how so? And she was like, because I was able to escape out of here. But yeah, y'all, I was so into that last night. I was up late to, how late we was up, to like 3 or 4 in the morning. I was like, you mean to tell me they gave this girl 110 years for just helping this man to dispose of the body? But see, they try to paint her in the courtroom as if she's a master manipulator. So they're saying that she basically, made her boyfriend do it. But like she was saying, she ain't had no problem with the couple. Her boyfriend, the one that didn't like them. So they got her with double homicide, basically. Double murder. It was crazy. I think she need a retrial, right? Oh, that's what I'm gonna tell y'all. So I felt she needed a retrial, right? So I told y'all when stuff don't make sense to me, I have to go do some research, right? Mind you, I was up to like 3 a.m. That's why this video gonna be late today. But I went to Google and because I was telling my husband, I'm like, this don't make sense to me. You need to tell me this lady get 110 years and for what? You know what I'm saying? Because they painted her this way in the courtroom. So I go to Google, right? So I go to Google and everything that I was saying was right because it said it on Google that the prosecutor who won the case against Sarah, he said he also, years later, he felt like Sarah don't deserve to be in there for that period, that long time. He said he felt like Sarah should have been served her sentence already. What? Are you serious? It's too late for that now? He's talking about so she need a retrial. He said he don't feel like it was fair for Sarah because, you know, he basically painted her as a manipulator and he feel like she should have already served her time, should have already been out. Absolutely. That's how I feel about it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm making a mess. Look, I feel like she should have already served her sentence. Because it's like, also too, y'all, they have no proof, no concrete evidence that that lady manipulated a felon. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying she couldn't have manipulated him, but what I'm saying is, when you in court, you need to prove all that. Okay? They ain't had no text message, her saying stuff. They didn't have any letters between her and her boyfriend, nothing. But y'all gonna paint her as the manipulator. And I wonder why. What was that prosecutor problem? Why? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just really intrigued me, y'all. So I thought I would share it with y'all today. These chickens are massive, y'all. I had 8 here before, one time. And I was like, shoot, they should have gave me four pieces. And I would have been full for the entire day. But they chicken go like 6, 12, and 24. But they are so big. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I feel like she deserved a retrial. I really do. It was this another man that I was watching too, because I was watching the men's prisons too. That one was a little sticky. I might talk about that one in another video. I need to really get this video up. It's already like 6 o'clock. It's actually past 6. It's probably like 6:40. So this video might be a little late. As y'all can see, I wanted to talk to y'all today. More than eat. These, when I tell y'all these pieces of chicken, you really need to try Korean fried chicken. I'm telling you, it's so freaking good. I got this in a sassy sauce. It's like sweet, but a little spice. It ain't crazy spicy, but if you're a person that can't take zero spice, this ain't for you. But if you're a person that could take like some heat, you know, not a lot of heat, but just a little bit of heat, you know, like a couple kicks, bomb. Anyways, I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all so much for joining. I gotta hurry up and get this video up to y'all. This was a chatty one, the chatty video. You know what I'm saying? If you like this type of stuff and you want to hear more about the prison stories and stuff, give this video a like. I'm not sure if I'll be able to study some true crimes right now, but I could, you know, watch a little bit of documentaries and stuff with prison stuff. I could bring y'all more of those type of videos right now until I fully move. You know, once I fully move, I got y'all on the true crimes, all right? I'm trying to get real back on the channel this week. See what he want to film, what he want to eat. And, you know, I'm going to bring him on the channel this week. I'm going to see if he want to come back tomorrow. We'll see. But anyways, again, thank y'all so much for joining in today's video. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for being here with me. And also, if you are new, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.